Hello there. So welcome to my campus tour of VNIT Nagpur during the monsoons. And this video was shot in September of 2022, and I am posting it now because I didn't get time to edit it back then. But yeah, so welcome to my tour, and this is the view that we are greeted with once we enter VNIT through the IT Park gate. On the left, as I'm showing you, is the garden, one of the many gardens that VNIT has because it's a lush green campus. It's known for its beauty. We start by taking a left. This is the MiG 24 that VNIT has. It's one of the main attractions that we have here, across many others. So towards the right is the physics department. Like these are the few departments towards the first row of departments which students will be using in the first year. Being in the third year now, these departments are not needed for us to study, but first years usually come here for these courses. This is the Department of Mathematics. Again, like for tutorials and a few lab practicals, you have to come to these departments when you are in the first year. We'll continue straight. So basically, like in the beginning of this video, I'm trying to cover what you'll need in the first year from the main gate till the hostels. Again, this is mechanical workshop, that is again used for workshop subject. Basically in VNIT you have two different types of semesters when you enter. The first one is a physics semester and the second one is chemistry semester. So subjects are divided evenly across these two semesters, and you'll be needing these departments for the workshops. Now we are just proceeding towards the hostel. Okay, so this is a gate. This is the hostel gate, hostel area gate. So this is what we used in the first year when a lot of seniors had hostels over there. But now it's been closed because they are using the other entrance. So as we know, VNIT is a huge campus. A lot of professors live here itself. They have the staff quarters, and here is me trying to take a different type of shot that didn't work out well. Okay, anyways, so towards the right are staff quarters, and on the left you will see a huge building. That is the hostel block 2. This is the road that leads to Chandrama and the rest of the other hostels, the hostel boys hostel block area. I'll cover that later. This is the hostel block 2. That is my hostel. That was my hostel in the first year. And next year onwards, again, this is the hostel that is assigned to the first years. So when I was here in the first year, I had that hostel. And because of COVID and other things, this is the same hostel that was reassigned to us for the final year this year. Like as an exception, we got it for the final year, but usually it is for the first years. And as you can see, the building is majestic. It's a 10-floor building for hostel, and followed by it is the hostel mega mess. That is a multi-activity center. A lot of rooms are also there, extra rooms that are used for functions when there are some like web seminars and stuff like that. So now we'll be continuing straight. On the left is the previous old hostel. It is hostel block 9. It has been closed now. It will be under redevelopment for a few years. And like as you can see, the campus is very beautiful during rains. The winter semester is very especially beautiful around here. This is the new health center that has been just been inaugurated by VNIT. It has all the basic facilities that you will need and a few advanced ones as well. So now towards the right you can see the classroom complex, another majestic building which was also recently made. It was created when we first came, like in 2019. That's when it was inaugurated. And towards the right is the chemical department, Department of Chemical Engineering, that I'll be showing you later in this video. So first I'll cycle you through the classroom complex. Or you know what, let's take a straight and go towards the library. So right beside the classroom complex is the library. Like these are the few things that you'll be needing when you come here in the first year. Like classroom complex is where your classes will be, library obviously where you study, and yeah, umbrellas because it rains anytime in Nagpur. This is the tennis ground that I just showed, and that is the library. Yes, we have a lawn tennis ground. So I'm taking a left. This road goes to the Bajaj Nagar area, and that is where the sports complex is, and also the girls' hostel. The area that I showed before was the boys' hostel area, and in front would be the girls' hostel area. On the left, there is a road that leads to the Yeshwanagar gate. So usually won't be accessing that road, and well, on that road only the new swimming pool is being constructed, which is going to be an Olympic-sized swimming pool. So I remember here, I think some grip issues happened. Yeah, we are back after a small. So like this is a long area. We call this the point area, and yeah, as I said, greenery. VNIT Nagpur is a very beautiful place to be, especially in the winter semester. And as you can see, there is a small pond created in the garden on towards the right. This usually doesn't happen, but this year particularly we got a lot of rains. Okay, so towards the right there is girls' hostel. That's the entrance, and towards the left is the sports complex. So VNIT Nagpur has a huge sports complex. We have indoor as well as outdoor facilities. We have a football turf, like as you can see from here. There is a road leading to it. This is not the main entrance, obviously. So yeah, like you can go to the football turf from this end as well. In the indoor, we have 5 synthetic ground badminton courts as well as wood floored table tennis courts. And there is also a yoga room on the first floor. If you want to use it, it's there. We have a full size cricket stadium. We have a football ground. A lot of stuff is also there. Like basketball court is there, which is also recently floored. And we also have kho and kabaddi areas as well as throw ball. So yeah, this is the Bayajnagar gate. From here, basically there are a lot of food joints here. So whenever we are hungry or we want to grab some snacks, we get out from this road, and there are a lot of restaurants here. This is kind of the posh area of VNIT, of Nagpur, near VNIT. Yeah, slippery roads. Yeah. So yeah, like showing the football and cricket ground again. Like there is a separate turf, and there is also a ground that is used for football. Towards the left is another entrance for the girls' hostel. Like they also have their own area. Like we have a boys' hostel area, so there is a girls' hostel area towards the Bajaj Nagar gate. Both are separated. Like the Bajaj Nagar gate is around 700 to 800 meters from the boys' hostel area. Like all the good restaurants and the other places are here only. And that's something you come to know when you're at the campus. Yeah, there's also a small cycle shop here. Like there is one cycle shop at the boys' hostel area, and there is also a new cycle shop here where you can repair your cycle or get air filled if you want. So this is the Y point that we call because it leads in two directions. Oh shit. There is this, yeah, there are small AV boards around here, so you can see they play the recent events that have happened here. That is there. This is the small pond that I said. It's not a pond; it's just a garden. Heavy rains. It's just beautiful to walk by all of these roads in the morning. I'm pretty sure the temperature was around 17 to 20 degrees in September. In December, it goes below. And yeah, towards the left, these are the guest house. Like this is the new guest house. This is the old guest house, and the new guest house is in the front. Like when I was shooting this video, it was being constructed, but now it's ready. It's beautiful. Oh, it's constructed already. Yeah, like the guest house are also ready. If you want, maybe your parents can stay here. There are guest room in the hostel as well, but I think you can issue these as well. These are mostly used for the guest speakers and the panelists who come here for the functions and events. This towards the right, this road leads back to the library, the one where we took a left to go to Barajan. Okay, like I'll be heading straight through the left fork of Y point. Yeah, like there are staff quarters towards the left as well. Most of the professors, the senior professors, live on the campus as well. So all of the professors can be found here only. So this building towards the left, that is an extended arm of the architecture department. Okay, yeah. So that's the architecture department, and towards the right is electronics and communication engineering department. That's my one. This is my department. I mean, I'm holding a phone in one hand and using the cycle through the other. So yeah, please pardon for sometimes having not good ideas. Yep. So these are the two gates of our department. So yeah, this whole thing is the architecture department. They are the only ones having the course for 5 years in VNIT for BTech. No, BR. They are BR. BTech have 4 year course. This is the post office that we have. It also has an SBI ATM. So if you want to withdraw any money, you can withdraw from here, the cash. This is the lawns, and on the left is the auditorium. It has also been recently constructed and inaugurated, and we also have started to have functions here. Functions, talks, conferences, seminars, and even concerts. Towards the right is the department of computer science and engineering, and there is a network center as well. Like they take care of all the internet and the network related stuff across the campus. Again, coming out the senior went in. Yeah, so back to the library. Again, showing the library. Yeah, I mean, this is all a single take, so that's me panting a bit. As you can see, the cycles have increased here. The library is a like place, a serene place where you can go and study. You have a lot of focus. Like this was a class timing. Like we had an off lecture off between two. Like we had an hour gap. So that's why I'm doing this tour video. I think most of the cycles and most of the people would be near the classroom complex here. So this is the Majestic Classroom Complex. It has 6 floors and it has 4 classrooms on each floor, and the ground floor has 8 classrooms. So yeah, 8 plus 24, 32 classrooms. And this is the recently installed bust of Shri Visvesvaraya. This was post the Ganesh Chaturthi celebrations. This is the Department of Chemical Engineering, not the Sanctum Sanctorum. This is not a lake, like it's an area awaiting recent developments. Towards the right is the canteen, the staff canteen as well as the student canteen. And on the right is the biomedical engineering department that has just been constructed. Like it was under construction when I recorded this video. This is a main stretch of land. Like when you start from the boys hostel area, this is how you find. Like there was the first layer which had the departments you have used in the first year, and these are your main departments. Like on the left, you can see materials engineering department. And on the right is the Department of Metallurgical Engineering, like MME department, Department of Metallurgical and Material Engineering. It is spread across these two departments. And there is the ROE and Access office. Towards the left was the gym, right before the auditorium, and this is the auditorium. I mean, it was also just constructed. This is the main old administrative building. This has the academic section, the exam section, hostel section, and all the relevant administrative stuff. And also, it has a Canara Bank ATM as well as a bank, a full-fledged bank it has. So, if you want to open an account or update your passbook, you can get it done there. Again, back to the architecture and electronics departments. So yeah, like we are just backtracking back. This is the area in front of auditorium. This is where the exhibitions and the stalls are mounted when there are functions and conferences and stuff. Like recently there was CVIP conference held here, so that's where they have. This is the Canara Bank, right? So like in that or in area in the front of auditorium, you had the stalls by a lot of big companies. On the left is the mechanical engineering department, and this is the CAD CAM center, which also housed the Department of Biomedical Engineering. That has been extended at the back of this. This is the shed, the workshop of Team Velocity. On the left is the mechanical engineering department's area. Now this is the main administrative building. Like the mechanical engineering department was under renovation at that time. It's completed now. This is the main administrative building on the left. And we'll now take a circle around the, yeah. So we'll now have a circle around the statue of Sir Visvesvaraya. This is the VNIT main building. We are back at the entrance. On the left is the civil department, and adjoining it is the electrical department, electrical engineering department. Back at the MIG, and this is the entrance of VNIT. And yeah, I think I'll show the electrical engineering department as well, because again it's a department that we did in the first year. And that is the lawns, the rose garden and lawns. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I also have more videos, so if you want to check them out, please check them. They don't have voiceovers, by the way. So yeah, thank you. Bye.